All right. We're here. We did it. The U.S. men's national team takes on Bolivia in their first match of Copa America 2024. Potentially the start of something special, or more likely the start of something very disappointing. Although, good first lineup. We got what we wanted. Lineup. We got Tyler Adams at the 6. No Yunus Musa. No Shaq Moore.
Gio at the 10.
Gio at the 10.
Which you need against a Bolivia.
Yeah, I mean, this should be hopefully a rather easy game.
Thoughts on Balogun over Pepe?
You know, I wanted Pepe, but I don't mind playing Balogun in this game. See if he can fucking get his, goal-scoring boots on and become a huge part of the team. He's the best striker we have if all of them are in top form. So play your best striker in the first match. If he's terrible, hook him, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to take it as like a we can do whatever we want match, because if you don't get 3 points here, it's over. But I agree. If he can get a goal or two because we're playing Bolivia and then get confidence, that is like as ideal as it gets.
100%. I mean, I'm very excited about this lineup. This got to be the best. This is probably the first major tournament where we've seen the first lineup and been happy. Maybe
probably
since the Ghana match that Clint Dempsey scored 30 seconds in.
Yeah, that was fun.
What's that? A decade ago? There's Clint himself. This is a clown show. Have you been watching this at all?
It's so bad.
How about the thing with the wheel and they're wearing their clothes backwards?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah. What are they trying to do?
I don't know. I think they're going too far into the fact that they're not worried that they're not worrying about the fact that everyone thinks Americans are a joke when it comes to the sport. So they're just kind of leaning into it.
Well, that I hate, because it's not like we don't need. It's going to be a battle for probably our entire lifetime for Europeans to respect, American soccer. But when we host a major tournament and people see we have stadiums that hold 75,000 that are half empty because no one's filling that stadium. The pitch is atrocious because you're just laying grass over turf.
Someone's going to get hurt tonight, as they did last night.
And it's just once again, I don't need validation from Europeans, but it just makes them 100% right that this is a clown show. And I understand there's going to be more put into the World Cup, but it's 2 years from now, and this is what it looks like now. We're about to host the biggest competition.
They're also not going to fix all these fields across America and that are football fields. They're just not.
Well, no, there's different rules. They have to. The MLS teams are going to be playing on grass for their season prior to the World Cup.
Yeah, but aren't a lot of these matches not being held at MLS stadiums? That's the biggest issue to me.
Yes. No, sorry. Well, I know that there is a rule because I know the situation in Atlanta.
Right. Well, Atlanta plays at Mercedes-Benz.
Right. And they have to, because we went there, we talked to them, they have to lay grass for Atlanta United.
SoFi, AT&T.
Yes, they all have to.
None of those teams play there.
I don't know how that works, but I know for a fact that there is a longer period of time to where the grass will have had to have been laid down. So hopefully that fixes some issues. What I'm most interested to see is on Tuesday if it's a shit show getting to and from the match in New York. Because
are you going this Tuesday?
Yeah.
Nice.
I thought you were too.
I'm going the semifinal on July 9th.
Oh.
Who's playing? It's not the U.S. on Tuesday.
Argentina, Chile. You ever heard of Lionel Messi?
That's who I'm going to be seeing in the semifinal.
I know.
Theoretically. All right. Speaking of Argentina and Chile, what did you think of those matches? I don't know if you watched them or not.
Yeah, so Argentina, Canada.
Everyone was giving Canada so much props. Argentina should have won 40-0.
Yeah. I mean, 40-1, but yeah. I agree. I don't know why people were giving them props. Argentina looked amazing. If Messi wasn't on Xanax or whatever, he is a hatcher. I have never seen anything.
Not me neither. I mean, they were blaming the pitch a little bit, but yeah.
But the first chance, he could have just smashed it into the net rather than trying to dink Bombito or whoever that was. I thought that was really weird, but they looked fantastic. They are going to walk through their side of the group. It's not.
Yes, Chile was a lot worse looking than I thought.
Chile was awful.
Ecuador blew it.
Really good, actually.
Blew it, yeah.
But Enner got the red card. That's going to be their biggest competition, I'd imagine. I
agree. Yeah, but they ended up losing that match, and now.
But they'll get. I mean, actually, who knows?
You lose one match, it's hard to get out of the group, especially with no third-place teams.
And no Enner for game 2.
Right.
How does that work? Straight red?
Just one match.
Okay.
Although the red card in the Germany Scotland match,
Yes.
they deemed that it was such a harsh red card that he got two matches.
Who was it?
Scott. You see Scotland blow that.
Yeah, they're out.
You want to make sure that put the audio on for a second, make sure we're
Straight red.
Although, great. So, predictions. Where's your confidence level?
I mean, my confidence level is really high. We're at home and we get to start with Bolivia. Like, it's as good as it can get, like, outside of being on this half of the bracket, which we've obviously talked about extensively. But Pulisic being, like, I always thought he was good, but I never truly had, like, real confidence in him being able to lead our squad. Like, he's in form right now that I think he actually could be, like, good enough to lead us. Like, I think he could score 6 goals.
Does he score tonight?
100%. Speaking of, I want to get a wager in.
I would ride a wager.
I think I'm taking Pooley first.
I had a Havertz Pooley first goal scorer parlay going today. That obviously died pretty quickly.
Should have taken Fulkrug.
Well, it wasn't first goal first.
Yeah, I'm going to take USA -1.5.
Okay.
Pooley first, and Weston to have a shot on goal.
Speaking of Weston, I assume you've seen all this stuff with FC Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Insane.
He
didn't actually go to Cincinnati last night. That was a rumor made up by a 15-year-old, apparently.
I'm not going to take first. I'm going to take Ballo and Pooley both to score, Weston to have a shot on target, and us -1.5. Yeah, what? So he didn't do that, but is he actually going to?
I mean, well, first of all, you read this. Did you read the Juventus story?
No.
On The Athletic? You didn't read that?
No.
What
was it?
I got to read this to you. Weston.
Where's my phone?
You're going to be appalled. You really didn't read the story?
No, I hadn't. Oh, when he was talking about how embarrassing the pitch is? No?
About the way he was treated at Juventus coming back from Leeds United.
No, I didn't hear about this. Well, I think it was in the same Athletic article that I saw him talking about the embarrassing field conditions or whatever. But, yes, I'm curious what that has to say.
Let me find these quotes.
Is Luis Suarez starting?
Those lineups aren't out yet.
No, I know. I'm saying, do you think?
I mean, what are they going to? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I mean it's going to be Darwin.
Because I want to take. So I took anytime there, and then I want to take Pooley first with someone in the late game. I don't want to take Darwin. Maybe Palistri. Who's their front three?
Who?
Uruguay.
Facundo.
Yeah.
Torres probably, not Palistri.
Facundo is Palistri.
There's 2 Facundos.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've probably been butchering that this entire time. Suarez is the leading odds to be the first goal scorer.
Suarez is?
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't mean anything because FanDuel doesn't actually know a thing about soccer, but there's like 0. I mean, obviously, there's not a 0% chance, but like, what do we think?
I can't find those fucking quotes. Hold on.
Holding.
All right, here you go. Coming back from Leeds, I knew it was going to be challenging. I didn't know it was going to be to that extent where I didn't have my locker. I didn't have a room in the hotel. I didn't have a parking space. They made me change in locker rooms with the academy kids. Even when you had players in the main locker room who had never played a game for Juventus because they'd always been out on loan. And I'm thinking to myself, I was only gone for 6 months. I came back and I'm treated like this. I couldn't get my shirt number 14 even though nobody else was using that number.
Wow.
I was like, okay, you guys want to treat me like this? I'm just going to show you on the field. I'm not someone who that's problematic. I don't like to cause problems. I don't like uncomfortable situations. I don't like drama. I just try and let my football, my actions, and my work ethic show everything about me because that's when I feel like I'm at my best. How crazy is that? They made him
insane.
Change in the room with the academy kids. First of all, that's fucking the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Agreed.
Yeah, absolutely shocking. All right, what did we decide here?
On what?
On this bet?
I took Ballo and Pulisic anytime with Weston 1 shot on target and USA -1.5. Wow. Why is that? Did he force his way out? on the loan?
No, the
Because
crazy.
like the club has to approve it.
No, they just literally hate. I mean, he had his best season of his career, and they offered him a contract with smaller wages. It's actually
Something had to have gone down. I don't understand.
Actually insane. Where's the fucking spread? Here we go. USA -1.5. Yeah, wild fucking story. I mean, yeah, the Cincinnati thing, though. I mean, if our best midfielder moves back to the MLS in the prime of his career after his best season in Europe, that'll be probably one of the biggest downfalls of the sport in this country in a long time.
It was one of the big ex-U.S. men's national team players, I forget who it was, tweeted, like, we may be seeing a movement for our best players back to the MLS because they're getting to 26, 27, 28 years old. They have children. They want to start families. And it's like, what?
This is pro sports. Like, not like people want to fucking move and play and live in Cincinnati.
And by the way,
in football, like,
is it the worst thing? They're in the prime of their career for you to live in Italy and raise your kid in Italy for 5 to 6 more years and then move home?
Also, then we're going to have young American kids in academies in the best clubs in the world who are going to play for the United States of America, if you think about it that way, right? Let's say Pulisic has a kid in the next 5 years while he's at AC Milan. His kid's going to grow up playing in the AC Milan Academy instead of fucking playing in Hershey, Pennsylvania every week.
It's actually the dumbest tweet I've ever heard. People want to build their family. Like, you
such
want to be near your family, of course, but you also are making millions of dollars. You can fly your parents first class if they want to come over and see a couple matches.
There's such an obsession in the United States about the players being, American or being in America. Look at France.
They're all African.
Most of their players are immigrants and who want to represent France because it's a great country. It's a country where they have their roots. Yeah. Why would we not want to do the same thing?
Half of Jamaica's side is British.
Correct. Well, because they have roots in Jamaica because one of their parents is a whatever. It's actually
I like Jedi's
insane.
hair.
The juxtaposition of Jedi to Tim Ream is just.
Would it have been crazy to start Weah right wing and maybe get like
he is starting right wing.
Right back and maybe get Haji on or something. Or
I think that would have been crazy. All you gotta do is win. Like the score doesn't matter. So how early is Bolivia scoring though? Like 3rd minute?
I think we're actually gonna win 4-0. Is that insane? Where are we playing?
It's not insane.
Is this in Houston?
Dallas? How much do you think parking was on top of that?
$75 I saw.
We just can't get anything right here. We can't get anything right here.
But that's not getting it.
That looks pretty full.
Those jackets are fucking
fire.
sick.
We always have fire gear.
I need one of those actually.
I know. I gotta get a jersey. It looks pretty full in there, to be honest. I mean, that section's just empty, which is.
Well, maybe they're getting bevs. Who knows?
A section of 30.
All right, so here comes the most confusing rooting of a tournament of our lives. A hate watch and a love watch combined.
I know. I'm not even going to be excited, though, like, unless we win, because, like, great, if we make the semifinal, great, but Berhalter's
that's if we beat Colombia or Brazil, that's enough for me to say he deserves to go to the World Cup.
Did you see that comment in our last video that was about how, obviously the Pep thing's a joke, but that it's hard for us to bring in a real manager because we can't pay our manager more than... Is that true? Did you look it up at all?
I didn't look it up. I saw the guy's comment, and it's like, I don't think he would comment that if he didn't know what he was talking about. Like, it seemed...
People love to blame the U.S. women's national team for U.S. men's national team problems. They do.
No, of course. But I don't know, like... It seems like something that would have passed when the entire thing passed about equal pay and such.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's just, I can only imagine how much money we're making off of the World Cup when it's going to be here. Like, it would be sick if we had a manager who was good.
Yeah.
I mean not that the two are really
it's not
correlated,
Pep,
but...
Yeah, I agree. Oh, boy.
What about Klopp?
He's not going to be the Germany manager. They announced that already.
Oh, did they? I didn't see that.
Nagelsmann's, if they got through the group stage, there's an automatic extension for the 2026 World Cup.
Good for him. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the easiest bonuses you can ever get. Their group was ass.
I was pretty sharp about Georgia being kind of decent. Tedze is pretty good. That guy.
Yeah, the only problem is like I hate watching in Spanish, so I've like barely been watching the Georgia matches because those are all on ViX.
Why are you watching in Spanish?
Those aren't on Fox.
Oh, I'm just illegally streaming.
Oh.
Also, I've been watching everything on mute. I can't stand any of these fucking commentators.
I also haven't been able to work out busy at the worst time. I haven't been watching as many matches, and my takeaways suck as a result. Getting no.
Yeah, there was one thing you said. I was like, I'm not sure you watched this match.
I haven't been watching many of them. Honestly, what was it?
I don't remember. It was this morning. I was pretty hungover, just scrolling, and I was like, wait. But I realized that I didn't click into it, and it could have been from the first match, and it just popped up in my TikTok.
That's true.
So I don't remember. It wasn't like egregious. It was just like kind of a funny one.
No, I really.
The TikToks have been doing fine.
Huh?
Yeah, they've been doing fine. Not 500K, but
no. But some of them aren't even eclipsing 50. Like I don't know a singular Bolivian player.
Well, they're ranked like 100th in the world. I mean, none of these guys even play outside of Bolivia.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you see that clip of some match from a South American league yesterday?
All right, we're off.
Come on, boys! Nice handball. Yeah, let it
the
rock.
Refereeing is already getting started. Weah, best player on the U.S.
Oh my God,
national
Balogun
team.
right now. Cross. Pulley. Oh my God. The score bug's not even up yet. Wait, can you just see if the graphics are updated?
Well, that one went down for some reason.
I'll go fix that in the first.
It's
whistle.
updating on here, but
all right, good.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh my God.
Like
He was offside, I'm pretty sure. They're not putting the flag
I
up?
don't think he was offside.
The kits we're wearing are very clean. The white. What are your thoughts on the... I know this is not irrelevant, but what are your thoughts on the France kits with the stripes? Like the pinstripe.
I think they're fire.
I think they're fire.
Why are people not liking
I just think pinstripes are usually like kind of a hit or miss for people.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty gas.
I think they're cool. All right, can we see a replay of Ballo being on sides? Yeah. He's on sides. Yep. It was tough. It got deflected right in front of him, but.
It's that far behind. That's pretty funny. All right, Tim Ream, let's not be losing aerial duels when you're coming that far out. Be really great for everybody.
A little more ball on here.
Yeah. Come on, let's fucking control a game for once in our fucking lives.
All right, we're 2 minutes in. Give the boys a second. He's through.
Play that ball, yes. Get in the box, Timmy. His touch is just so loose right now. He's just has no confidence.
How do we get a corner?
Come on, Pulley. Do something special right here, Pulley. Do something special right here. Come on. Early goal. Come on. We need it. We need it. Shoot.
Goal.
Ah! Come fucking on.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
Let's
he is
fucking
unreal
go
right now.
Come on.
He's actually unfucking real right now. Pulisic first goal scorer.
What a fucking goal. Are you kidding me? That felt Dempsey-esque. It did feel Dempsey-esque.
He's different.
He said, I'm him.
He's
looking
different
for his
this
parents.
year. I said 4-0. We're gonna fucking trounce this fucking
3
team.
minutes in, baby. Come on. That was a fucking rip.
Off his foot, you could tell.
We just need to fucking clip that. I said, Pulley, do something special.
Oh, off the
bar. I think it was off the goalie's hand too, but still.
I don't think he got a touch. He did.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's some fucking finish. I mean, I don't know how nobody's coming out to Pulisic inside the box from that angle, but
holy shit.
what a fucking goal. What are we...
Can't even get the camera right.
How did we only see one replay of that goal? Tell me how. What kind of fucking TV production is this? Hell yeah. Let's go.
How many players in the world are better than him right now?
All right, relax.
God, he's so good right now.
I mean, he's on fire, man. It's so funny because he found his best form of his career off the right from AC Milan, but he's just been nasty for us off the left.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just a true winger and on good confidence and form.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, coming off, like, his Chelsea days, if he even shoots that. Like, I think he dinks that to the back post.
I mean, that was just gorgeous. Bolivia,
so he's like, fuck it, we'll get enough chances.
I mean, early in the match, I just love taking a shot like that. Get one on goal.
What a fucking strike.
Wow, his first international goal was against Bolivia when he was 17. What was I doing at 17? Not that. All right, come on. Let's defend this set piece well. Let's get fucking stranglehold on this game.
Wow, what a fucking hit.
Insane goal. Oh, no. I mean, Matt Turner's distribution with his hands really is just so good. I know that was like not a complicated throw out, but I mean, come on. We cannot just let Bolivia possess the ball against us. So it's just not going to be acceptable.
What do you expect us to have the ball for 90 minutes?
I expect over 50% possession against Bolivia. Yes,
of course. We just scored. Everyone's leg. The game will settle.
I'd like to see that replay for how it turned into a corner again because I didn't really.
Yeah, I thought it came off Bala.
Yeah, same. I didn't even think it went out. I couldn't even tell where it went out
because they didn't show it.
They didn't show that, and they didn't even show. They showed one replay of the goal.
I kind of like this. Don't like overly press.
No, yeah,
because then you open your like. They're not gonna break us down.
100%.
So like you don't need to.
I'm just worried about losing second balls in midfield if they just continue to play long.
Yeah. Hands.
Offside. I mean, I don't think Gio Reyna has a touch of the ball yet. 6 minutes in.
Nah, he touched it one time.
Wow, what a fucking hot start. Let's go. All
right, so let's not be England and let's just go kill this off.
Correct. And let's not have Matt Turner playing any like mid-level balls into the midfield.
I mean, England's playing Serbia and Denmark, and we're playing Bolivia, but nonetheless.
Yeah, but the talent stays probably same talent gap.
No, don't do that. We're ranked top 10 in the world.
We're 11th, but yes.
Isn't Mexico ranked ahead of us?
I don't know.
They suck.
They're terrible. That was a
also,
terrible
how do you
match.
take off Santi Jimenez in the 59th minute?
He's not good for Mexico. Like I've never seen him have a good match for Mexico.
I'm not sure he's good.
Yeah, that's also a problem. Lay it to him. Oh, Jesus, Weah. How have we not gotten that ball across the face of goal? Not a bad second effort, but shit.
Well done, Tim.
Uh-oh.
Maybe keep there.
Yeah. Step to that. There you go.
He's so fucking
Let's go, Pulley.
I can't with him. I mean, he has the touch of a fucking rapist.
I was going to say careful, but figured you weren't going to say it. Nice. That's such a good ball. Yeah. It's where Gio Reyna needs to be picking up the ball. Overlap.
Wes.
Take your time.
Good. Yeah. Back out this way.
You got Anthony in so much space.
Well done, Bala.
To feet.
Yo,
what?
His Bolivian goalkeeper is
what
so
the
bad.
hell was that? He could have just caught that.
that.
I mean, he didn't even, there was no one
so
around
bad.
him.
He could have relieved so much pressure for his defense.
All right. I'm starting to think that goal wasn't that good.
Nah.
Oh, Jesus, Tim Ream.
I think that goes in off of any goalkeeper.
Wow.
What do you think?
Copa
That's
America
a goal
is
in any
shocking.
Goalkeeper?
I got to see it again. I've only seen it once.
The Ballo.
The
The goal for the entire rest of the match
is to get Balogun a goal. 100%. If there's a penalty, give it to Balogun. Oh, that's a good ball.
How are we that isolated, though?
Yeah, Tim Reams found himself one-on-one with this striker like 8 times already.
Can't happen.
Well, Anthony Robinson was marking just nobody. No space or nothing. Nice.
Well
Time. Carry.
Yeah. Back centrally.
Play it.
That's a foul. It's
Not a foul in CONCACAF,
If he goes
brother.
down, it is.
Yeah.
But no one gets rewarded for... They got to figure that out. I guess there's no way to figure that out, but it's just
every sport has that problem.
Yeah. It's like people hate flopping. Well,
we still have multiple 1v1s in the middle. Where's Tyler Adams? Where is Tyler Adams?
How is he isolated to whip it across with no one?
No, yeah. Where's the ball pressure? We're just sitting back too much. That's the issue with.
I don't think we're sitting back like England. I think we're not. We just are forgetting to continue to play.
Well, that's my issue with not trying to press too much. Is like your team.
You just get lackadaisical.
Once you lose the second ball, then your team kind of is like not in the mindset of pressing the ball. All right. Just don't do anything fucking stupid, Matt Turner.
Shout out Jenny Taft for actually being the most attractive woman in the country.
That feels like cap.
Love me some Jenny. Also, have you the equivalent of her for, I think it was the Ecuador-Venezuela match? She didn't speak a lick of English.
I didn't listen to the...
Oh, my God.
I've just been watching these games without volume, to be honest. I just can't stand it.
Great ball.
Middle. All right, we'll take another corner. If Balogun could have a little bit of a better touch, that would be lovely. Let's go with Anthony Robinson's right hand. He's got a broken wrist.
Who's
Anthony Robinson? He's got a massive...
He's got 2 clubs for feet. Might as well put one on his hands. So fucking bad. Just run the same play.
Yeah, they're not letting us do it again. It's a good ball.
It's a great ball.
Gio Reyna's so low-key tall.
Yeah.
Like, he's a big body.
He's a great just profile.
Yeah, it's just a little inconsistent.
Yeah, I know. It's a mental thing. He kind of like gives me
Oh, our stream went down?
the battery must have gone because I pulled it away from the fan.
I'll tell you if it comes back up. Sorry about that. Hopefully you were just hearing us, which is better than having to see our stupid faces. That's for sure. Shout out my wife for watching the stream and texting me that the camera went black.
Shout out Randy. Balsam and Settlement. I don't think my mom's watching, though.
Is that your mom's name?
Yeah. With an I.
Well, shout out both. Yeah, same with my Randy.
I know.
Shout out all Randys out there. I mean, it is really hot in here, right?
Yo, I was just about to say the same thing. I thought it's because my body hadn't cooled
no,
down.
I think the AC stopped working.
Yeah.
It is blistering in here. All right, we've basically not really possessed the ball for more than 10 seconds at any point.
Interesting.
Isn't the whole point of having Tyler Adams winning the ball back?
Also, explain to me why Tyler Adams and Weston McKennie and Gio is playing the 6 right now. What is going on?
That is the one issue with this midfield. Like, I don't know if Gio's really as successful as a number 10 as he is as being being able to kind of drift wider and pick up the ball, like the way De Bruyne plays as a second striker, type of thing.
Maybe that's the take you saw that you didn't like.
Oh, the De Bruyne one?
I said he didn't.
No, I didn't even watch that game. I was playing golf.
Yo, how has Lukaku not scored yet? Have you been seeing all that? Oh my God,
it's pretty funny. My buddy from growing up, his family's from Belgium, so he's a huge Belgium fan. He's just...
Ooh.
Oh, give me a break. That's not a card. He put his head down into the ground.
He's not giving him a card. He's just not alive.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Yeah, he's good. All right.
Is he faking or not?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, he's fine.
He looked motionless for a couple seconds there.
I mean, he didn't even, whatever. The refereeing has been so good in the Euros. It's been so fucking refreshing.
All the memes of the Euros versus
What was your thought on that Netherlands goal?
What was my thought on that Xavi?
Yeah.
It's offsides.
Yeah, okay.
Why? Were people saying it's not?
Yeah, people on my timeline were freaking out about it.
No,
like it's one of those where you can't be subjective. Yeah.
Because he's not going to save it.
Right,
even
but
if
he's
not there, but
still
it's
completely in the way.
offsides.
Yeah. And offside.
Yeah.
Not even a question. All right, let's see if we can possess the ball here for a half second. We can't have two, like Weston McKennie shouldn't, unless we're playing for second
striker.
balls.
Well,
yeah,
I actually don't hate that.
No, I mean, if Tim Ream's just going to be,
from Tim.
I mean, as Pep said, if he was 10 years younger.
Maybe that's the...
I mean, that seemingly is the strategy, but I'm not a huge
No.
fan.
The big brain is like, keep Tim in the side so that Pep...
39-year-old Tim Ream.
Yeah.
That would be incredible.
I'm never giving up that pipe dream until...
I mean, I can't believe nobody commented on the YouTube video saying how ridiculous that was. A couple hundred people have watched it, and not one person has said
because I think people
that it's a
agree.
ridiculous take.
I think people agree.
It's tomfoolery, is what it is. Oh.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Wide.
Shoot it.
Shoot! Oh my God.
That's my shot on goal. We still have yet to come up with... I think you actually came up with one good...
Actual manager?
No, for where else Pep goes. It was the Spain national team, but if they look so good...
I said PSG, I think, which he'll never do.
No. I thought we discounted that. What does he need to go to PSG and play in a Farmers League?
Because he could be the first one to
to
win
win
the Champions League. Yeah.
That's fair.
And also, he loves a little bit of oil money backing him. That
Here
man loves oil money.
Yeah, Arsenal doesn't spend.
I didn't say that. What's wrong with you? Come on, Flo.
You see Xavi Simons said he's not going back?
Yeah, but they refuse to sell him.
Wow.
Ooh, yes, Ballo.
Yes, Flo.
See, that's the one thing he offers. That did he just Rabona that?
On his weak foot. Why? You could cross it in on your strong foot, or you could Rabona
Like,
it
it's
on your
only
weak
1-0.
foot.
We need to be scoring more
Greg's
goals.
literally asking him. He's like,
Did he say, was that a
actually just
Rabona?
fucking Rabona that?
Show us a replay. Stop showing us Greg Berhalter's stupid face. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Cross with my strong foot regularly, or Rabona with my weak foot?
That was just such...
there
Oh, we
you
got
go.
to see the goal again.
I don't know if anyone saves that. I really don't.
It's not corner, so I kind of think the goalkeeper saved that. It's pretty middle of the goal. He's a short goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think...
Like David Raya doesn't save that, but Allison probably does save that.
Like maybe Neuer and Allison.
Yeah. Any tall goalkeeper. Courtois, who's like 17 feet tall.
Who's Courtois?
He's a fraud.
Insane.
Honestly, though, Lunin has been so bad that, like, it shows he made the right call, mate, playing Courtois in that Champions League final.
He's the best goalkeeper in the world.
Okay, but I felt like, all right, Lunin got you here. Like,
it's not the FA Cup. It's the Champions League final, you know?
No, yeah, I mean, I don't know from experience, really, but yes, I do know. Play it wide. Ay. We're terrible. Can I just say something? If Pulisic hadn't scored, we'd be sitting here freaking out.
I also think
we've been terrible in the
think
first
it's
18 minutes.
Like I think people have loosened up a little for worse. Like sometimes that makes people better.
100%. An early goal can be great, or it can be.
Also, I love how like fucking nerdy West looks with his shirt tucked in.
I'm big on the tucked in look. I'm a big fan.
Would you go tuck if you were out there?
Oh yeah, show all my roles.
What position did you play?
Center midfield, like holding midfield, because I can't run, as you saw at the combine.
Yeah, you said that, and I was like, oh, he's just not that.
No,
fast.
like nobody believed me, in which I was like, after the thing, I was like, I made it very clear, like I cannot run. That's how fast I would have been my whole life. That slow. I just can't run. Don't have the ability to lift my legs. I can't run or jump. That's why I play golf.
How'd you shoot?
I was even par after 13, and then we had a rain delay for Lightning, and then played terribly after the 90-minute delay. I can't putt. It's literally horrible. I hit 11 of the first 13 greens in regulation and made one birdie.
Said England national team feels most likely for Pep if he leaves City. I don't hate that.
I just don't see a world in which he does that. Like, I just really don't. I mean, obviously
why?
he loves Phil Foden, but why?
Stones.
Because
Phil.
when have we ever seen the best manager in the world go take on a job like that? We just never seen that. I'm just basing that on.
I'm not comparing the two, but like Nagelsmann is he's way too good of a manager to be managing a national side. No? I think it.
I mean, Pep's just like a different ballpark. Like,
no, but Pep's in a different ballpark than anyone, so you can't make a like.
Like Mourinho never did it. Wenger never did it.
Yeah,
Obviously, Sir Alex was never going to do it.
But also, I don't think anyone's ever left just to leave. Like, he's leaving just to leave.
Right.
Like everyone else was.
Well, Klopp just did that.
Yeah, I guess. But they still weren't even. No,
so Klopp's just not going to coach for a year? That's basically the situation?
He's kind of leaving with the regime, like his, and
we look terrible.
Awful.
Well, what we're doing doesn't make any sense. You have two basically attacking eights, and then Tyler Adams is just sitting alone in the middle of the park with no one to pass the ball to.
I think our midfield is way too spread.
Way too spread. And if we're going to do that, we need to be trying to win second balls and playing long,
honestly,
but we're not doing that.
What we could use is like
Musa's carrying ability.
Get Weah out wide, invert Scally a little, and then have Anthony out wide as well, and just shift a little bit into those wing backs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to get Anthony the ball and let him run.
It's all too spread out in the midfield. What do you think of Elise to Bayern?
I think that just kind of really shows how far Manchester United have fallen. That's what I think.
I think they're going to win the Champions League.
Bayern? Under Company?
Yeah.
Why? What did Company show you?
This is my thought. So
I thought that was frozen. Never mind.
Company was fantastic, played the best football the championship has seen in a while with that Burnley side, right?
Until this year.
And then they go to the Premier League, and he tries to play that style, but players that aren't good enough. So my thought is, if he has the system that works with the best players in that certain league, now he has the players to do it at the highest level.
Yeah, I mean,
like in theory, that system worked because he had the Burnley players were the top of the line in that league. Then he has bottom of the line players and tries to play the same system. Now he's top of the line players again.
We'll see. I mean, Leverkusen aren't going anywhere. Dortmund had a good year. I think Bayern are gonna face a tough test next year.
Really?
Kimmich is leaving. They're losing their captain.
Is that a hundo?
Pretty much.
I thought it was.
He doesn't have an agent.
No.
He just represents himself. Kind of savage. Come on, Flo.
Lamar type.
Like, even there, like, the midfielders are starting so high up that we don't have a late runner coming into the box for a very good cross.
Where is Tyler Adams? Oh, he's right there. Yeah, it all looks a little scattered.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Agree.
That's a foul.
All right, you have Kane, Olise, Musiala.
They have the same issue Germany has. They don't have any real wide creators.
They have Kingsley Coman and Serge Gnabry. And Matthias Tell, if he can play. I know he's a striker, kind of, but if he can play left wing.
But, I mean, he also likes to operate in central areas.
I think they're also, I imagine, going to make another signing.
I'm sure they'll make a couple more, especially if Kimmich leaves. I mean, they need
Are you still sure he's leaving? I thought that's because he hated Tuchel.
I mean, I was just reading something today that said he's interested in leaving. He's going to talk to Madrid, Barca, City, Arsenal, and one other team. I can't remember what.
Must be not. It's just hilarious. Yeah, I'm just going to talk to every single big club in the world. And
yeah, it was literally the 5 biggest clubs other than
Tottenham, yeah.
Yes, the 5 biggest clubs other than Tottenham.
All right, update. Who are you guys signing?
Not Gyökeres. That's just such false news. I don't know why that's.
I haven't even seen that.
There's one outlet in Portugal that's announced that for the last 3 days basically said we're within $2 or $3 million on the deal. Like, no, we're not signing him. Who are we gonna sign? It looks like Eze is become our top priority.
Same.
Yeah.
Roth looks really good for Portugal. Yeah.
You know I'm a huge fan. It's just there's no links. So, I mean, Arsenal are really keeping the door pretty shut on everything.
I don't know if Nico Williams was just trying to downplay it to focus on the Euros, but he said he didn't say he was, but it seems like his comments were like, I'm staying and I'm happy.
I mean, that's the thing. It's
shocking.
really hard to sign players from Bilbao because of the way that club is.
Yeah.
You know, they only play Catalan players. They don't sign players, and he's 21. He's on 200,000 pounds a week because they don't spend money in the transfer market. They're high earners make a ton of money.
Yeah,
and he plays with his brother.
But he's also
disgustingly good.
Yeah, people would pay him that much.
I mean, I would pay him.
It's not like he's just another winger. Like, he's looked at as one of the best young players in the world.
He's one of a few players who I would immediately step into Arsenal's side.
Yeah,
that we could sign realistically.
Well, I mean, there's about 40 wingers you could put at left wing that would step into the side.
There's not 40 wingers who are on the market who are 100%.
Oh, well, not on the market, but I'm saying there's 40 wingers I could put into that left wing position, and it would improve.
We're gonna have to make a nasty little Martinelli bet for this coming season.
I'm more than happy to.
How low of a line will you give me on his goals scored?
It depends if you guys make a signing. Like if there's a
right now.
Like if I were to say right now.
Yeah. Bring that in. Back. Just play it back. Let's control a little. We don't have to go gung ho every five.
It's just so unnecessary. That's all for us. I'd say.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're fine. You're not fine. You're fine?
I think it's just he maybe just
Premier League or all comps? Just Premier League, right?
Sure, just Premier League.
Probably 9.5.
If he has 10 goals or 9 goals, that's a very, very solid season for a left winger. How many wingers scored more than 10 goals?
The bar has dropped so.
Wait, how many wingers in the Premier League scored more than 10 goals last year? Don't shoot that.
I don't know.
All right, let's control the ball a little bit.
It's just a good thing we have Google. I'm sorry to the people who wanted us to talk about the U.S., but there's just nothing. We're doing nothing.
There's not much going on, no.
And Bolivia is doing nothing.
I mean, this has been the issue with these Copa America matches. They've been pretty boring.
Yeah, so bad.
Compared to the Euros.
Well, I have a question for you, actually.
Okay.
Mbappe said Euros is more difficult than the World Cup, and Messi responded. What do you think?
I mean, I think the group stages are more difficult in the Euros. I think it's harder to win the World Cup.
Okay.
The group stages in the Euros, every single team is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
In the World Cup, you have at least one team that's pretty much a joke and potentially two. I mean, you always get the rare group of death. That's like 4 incredible teams, or at least 4 really solid teams in the World Cup. But for the most part, and it's only going to get. That was an orange card potentially. That was potentially an orange card right there. Euros. If anyone crowds the ref, they get a yellow card. Copa America. The entire 22 players are in front of the ref. I mean, how young is that kid? 14?
All right. Every non-striker who scored 10 goals. Ready? Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, Salah, Son. You don't even have to count Son. He played striker.
Salah even is questionable.
Bowen, Saka, Cunha.
Cunha's a striker.
Is he?
What do you mean? He's their number 9.
One of Cunha or Hwang Hee-chan. You can't have both.
They're both strikers.
That's such bullshit.
Why is that they play a 2-striker system? What do you mean? That's not bullshit.
Trossard.
Okay. How many did Trossard score in the Premier League? That guy's so good. He was terrible in the Belgium game.
Does Vissa count as a striker?
Yeah, he's a striker.
All right, Alvarez.
Striker?
No. He did not play striker.
He started enough matches at striker when Holland was out for a period that
Gordon,
he's a striker.
Carlton Morris, Darwin Nunez, Leon Bailey, Bruno Fernandes, Mikel Olise, Diogo Jota.
They all scored what, 10 goals?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said how many scored more than 10? No, you're saying the line's 9.5.
So 10 hits.
Yeah.
So why more than 10? You need.
I'm just saying, like,
I just named
those names are all
players.
Those are all good players though in the Premier League.
Okay, and is Martinelli a good player?
That's what I'm saying. Like, but you're saying if you think you think Martinelli sucks, right?
Correct.
If he scores 10 goals, then he's a very good player in the Premier League.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
I mean, we need.
What would you want the line to be?
Well, you're just like you disrespect him so much. I was expecting you to say 6.5.
Well, no, I'm not going to give up all that expected value just to prove. The agenda was already proved correctly, and I have it.
The agenda was not proved correctly.
And I have it on video.
It's not
that I predicted.
A 22-year-old. You said he's never going to score more than 15 Premier League goals in a season. He was 20 when he did it. He's 22 now.
I understand. I'm just glad that I have it on video. It'll be my best ever take.
Okay.
He will never meet that goal involvement season again for the rest of his career.
I'm excited to.
He's not even going to be on Arsenal in 3 years. It's going to be a backup, and then it's going to be time to go.
That's ours.
That's out of bounds.
Now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a yellow card. He put his hands up in front of Pulisic while he's trying to throw it. How about, do you see DePaul do that in the Argentina game?
Mm-mm.
Ball over his head, just grabbed it.
Really?
You didn't see that?
No.
He got a yellow for it.
I watched the entire game.
It was insane.
Would you rather have Pooley or Martinelli?
For club or country?
For club.
I'd probably rather have Martinelli for the rest of their career. For the rest of their career?
No, next season.
I think I'd rather have Martinelli. That is a yellow card for sure. Reyna's been getting absolutely hacked.
Well, I mean, he's that type of like Grealish type where he just quick on his feet.
Identifies open space incredibly well. I mean, what is he arguing there? He just clipped him at the knee. I'm showing a lot of thigh, huh?
Like, do you think no signings? Do you think Martinelli starts over? Shoot it, please. Shoot it, please. You shoot it too.
It's too much time. Like, just shoot the ball.
I mean, that was what you want him to do.
Balogun just was too slow on the turn. Well, then don't shoot it.
Fair.
Like, the opportunity was gone by the time he got ready to shoot.
Why is he going down like that?
Oh! Jesus, this is such a physical game in South America. It's insane. All right, now we've got a little bit more of a
Day one, no
hold.
signings. Who starts? Martinelli or Trossard?
Martinelli.
Okay.
It's not even a question, to be honest.
Oh my good God.
Like, we're doing a little too much hot dog in here.
Well, I mean, that was
Bolivia scores a goal here in the next 14 minutes, and you're going in kicking yourself.
Bolivia hasn't made a chance. Okay, let's
but like
that was a good spell of possession.
That was.
But what is that is insane.
They just broke the entire press with one pass.
Playing the 6?
They just broke the entire press with one pass.
Because our midfield is so disjointed. Gio Reyna is playing the 6 in defense.
They're man marking, but not in really a smart way.
What the fuck is going on?
They're man marking, but it's not a very smart man marking.
Now we go. Yeah. When they go backwards, we go.
Like much faster than that too.
Got to deal with this.
Go backwards with it.
No seconds. Yep. Jesus fuck. Uruguay is going to be us 5-0.
Come on, Anthony. Nice. Slow it down. Not everything needs to be a ball like played in on the turn. It just doesn't have to be.
He pulled him the fuck back. He didn't need to, but
it's just we're forcing it way too much. We don't want this game to be end to end. This is where you miss Serginho Dest a lot.
To just possess.
Yeah, because he'll come pick up the ball and stand next to Tyler Adams and help them control the ball.
Yeah, our midfield looks all over the place.
I just get up. Oh, my God.
Seems like a tactical thing from Berhalter that Gio drops into the left 6 position, which I'm fully not understanding.
I mean, I think it's just their man marking in the press, and so see how he just pointed to Ream to pick up the next player?
I just don't understand why he's the deepest midfielder every time.
No, I agree. I mean, I think it's just because Adams is chasing somebody clearly, specifically up into the middle. Every time he's chasing that same player. I don't know anything about Bolivia, but
hold on, Gio. He's getting feisty. This match could turn
into what all the other matches have been, which is just a bunch of guys punching each other. Yeah. But Bolivia, has 3 yellow cards already?
Yeah.
Ay.
2 maybe.
Come on. Like look at how are we going to possess the ball? Look at the screen right now. Where is everyone? Where is Weston McKennie? Why is he 100 yards up the pitch?
He's playing second striker. If he wants to play second striker, you have to play Yunus Musa.
Where is somebody show to the ball? Somebody needs to show to the ball in midfield. This is crazy. They're all yelling at each other. This is bad.
That's a goal. Gio Reyna playing the 6.
At least he's everywhere.
They have 3 yellow cards.
Oh, my God.
Well done. All right, well, now we go. I mean, now go, I
guess. But Balogun's 400 yards back. You don't need to just whip it in.
You can just keep it.
That's a goal. Slow. We can recycle play. Pulisic will come to it.
Jesus.
I mean, it's like every time they touch the ball, they want to go forward.
Can someone's got to put Zan in the water bottles.
Yeah, at halftime.
Got these guys to
little
relax.
QB sneak.
Holy shit.
Weston McKennie needs to come pop up into. There's so much space for him to come into.
He's second striker today, and he has no other interest in playing any sort.
Come to the ball. This is crazy, dude.
Christ.
McKennie and Balogun are just operating the exact same space. They're just handcuffing each other. I don't even understand it. Pulisic basically hasn't gotten on the ball since the goal. This is crazy. We're terrible. I mean, Berhalter's literally
is a tactical thing.
No, Berhalter's a terrorist. I mean, this is insane.
Who's worse, him or Southgate?
Only Southgate because he's wasting way better talent. But,
yeah, right?
But we've known this about both of them for a long time.
Both terrorists to their country.
All right, let's just, you can control it.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ. Anthony's been awful.
Every time
Meanwhile,
he plays for the U.S.,
these announcers haven't said one thing about what's going on. They haven't said one thing about the U.S. not possessing the ball. Why can't he turn and just drive into the space? There's no one in front of him. Take the space. Just take the space.
That's a
great ball.
Unnecessarily good ball.
Balogun! Oh. That was a good ball.
Yeah, great ball.
But finally, we got the ball into the midfield, and Tyler Adams was able to turn and
like
move.
A prime Liverpool match.
All right, you still have time again. Turn and take the space. Dude, this is all they want to do is just swing it out.
It's so open. Shoot it on goal.
Don't shoot it.
Jesus Christ, we look so fucking bad.
Like, I don't think that's the ball with Balogun 1 against 5 in the box. I just don't think it is. What does that say?
Who's LDLT? Oh, Luca De La Torre. And Cardoso in, and Pepe or Sargent in for Ballo. I mean, I agree. My thing is, I don't think it's a player thing. I think it's a tactical thing.
I agree. Well, but like, if these are the tactics, Pepe's a better match for these tactics. He can hold up the ball in midfield. They're clearly trying to win long balls and then play back to a midfielder who can spray it to Weah.
I don't think they're trying to win long balls. I think they see Weah as an open outlet.
No, but I mean, even before that, the idea is they're playing long, and then McKennie or somebody's picking up that second ball and then spraying it out to Weah. I think that works better with Pepe than it does with Balogun.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't hate the comment bringing in a different midfield, but I don't
think
it's the midfield players. I think it's the tactics.
Yeah, I'm not a big De La Torre player, but Tillman would be really good.
Oh, I forgot about Malik. I'd love to see Malik in this game.
Like, Reyna shouldn't be restricted to having to stand over in the same. He hasn't left this spot the entire match.
Gio?
I don't understand why we're just refusing to play the ball into the middle of the pitch. Tyler Adams is saying, "Give me the ball." The best action
into him and out the other way.
The best actions we've had of getting the ball into Tyler Adams or Gio Reyna in the half spaces. That's been the best actions we've had in this entire match. Come, McKennie, come.
Well done, Matt.
Brother.
He's been bad.
It's all right. You don't need to go forward even.
Turn. Go.
Drive. Switch it.
Brilliant.
Let it run.
Cut in and shoot the ball.
I mean, I think
Does he think he's Neymar?
They got to take him off. I mean, you know I love him, but they got to. He's just not. He's got.
That is
his decision making is just awful.
What is he doing?
And that was such a good touch by Weah. That's what I was saying in our preview show. His ability to control the ball out on the wing has just been massive for us in the last few matches.
Is Ballo fucking serious? He just tried to do that chop pass.
He did the Ozil bounce pass.
You have to be one of the best technical players in the world.
Yeah, you don't see many a year that get
You
pulled
can't
off.
even score a sitter. Let's keep the main thing, buddy.
I mean, I think Pepe's got to be the starting striker.
This is bad.
Meanwhile, we finally have gotten a little bit of possession once we started entering the middle of the pitch with the ball instead of just throwing it long and passing between the center backs. Come on. Now we've got Bolivia on their heels. Let's get a goal before the half here and put this match away. Come on.
Oh, I cannot believe he just did that bounce pass.
What was worse, the bounce pass or the Rabona?
Yes. I actually don't know.
See,
It's just wildly unnecessary. I think the Rabona, because it's like you are on your strong foot, just cross it regularly. Like you're not Eric Lamela against Arsenal.
Yeah. Rabona and then a red card and an
That
L.
was sick, though.
Yeah, won the Puskas, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
This guy spent the whole match on the ground.
Is he serious? Get up.
Is that Uruguay match at 9 or at 8?
9.
9. So there's a whole hour in between.
Yeah, but that's perfect because we're going to record anyways.
Chris Richards has been excellent today.
Mm-hmm.
Richards and Ream are a good pairing.
I love Timothy Weah with all my heart.
I mean, our front three are players from the PSG, Arsenal, and Dortmund academies. That's pretty great, I have to say.
I would agree.
All things considered. And what, you've got 3 New York City kids? Right in the nuts. Oh, my God.
What? Yeah, no, just recycle it.
Yeah,
No,
like literally just
you're
recycle
crossing
the
to no
ball.
one. Jesus.
Like, that's the thing that's going to hold us back and is just the unwillingness to try and possess the ball and just win death by 1,000 passes.
Who was he even going to cross it to?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're so focused on crossing the ball into the box. We got one runner in the box. We have
Ballo's
nobody.
not even a dominant aerial
No,
threat.
and we've got no one making late runs. McKennie hasn't made a single late run into the box to gamble
There's
on
no
a
late
ball.
runs to be had when you're the striker.
Correct.
He makes first runs.
And I mean, Reyna's our deepest midfielder, so.
Oh my God, why?
Take your time. You don't have too many numbers.
Relax. Impossible.
Nice. Now drive.
So good.
McKennie.
Oh, brilliant. It's got to be a first-time cross.
Has to be a first-time
That's
cross.
just...
Nobody wants to rush when the opportunity's there.
Right.
They only want to rush when
want
there's
to take
nothing
extra
there.
touches when you absolutely
That's literally
cannot.
been the story of this half.
God.
I mean, and to be fair, every time we've tried to recycle play, we've kicked it off a Bolivia player. So, what is that armband saying?
Choose to include.
I'm not familiar with that phrase. All right, come on. Let's get a little momentum going into halftime. At least one more good opportunity.
That's so unnecessary.
That's CONCACAF for you. Even if Wesley McKennie receives that ball there, what's the plan from there? He's got no one in front of him and no one behind him.
No midfielder checking into that space to receive it.
There's so much space to be.
Out the other way.
Or let Pulisic do it,
Turn.
right. And Pulisic can pick up the ball here, and now we're scoring.
Shoot it. You got to shoot it.
Yes! What a fucking goal.
Huge.
What a fucking goal. Get Pulisic into space in the middle of the park. Let him turn and run.
Weston McKennie shot on target, please. Good finish.
Great finish. I mean, horrific goalkeeping.
Horrific goalkeeping and didn't really get it out of his feet super smooth.
No, but that's a good finish.
It's a great finish. On the
Pepe does not. Pepe's not finishing that. Haji Wright's finishing that. Sargent's not finishing that.
What an insane analysis just off the cuff.
I'm just letting you know. It's a great finish.
Nah, I don't think that's bad goalkeeping.
No, that's a really good goal. Yep. That's a really good finish. That's awesome.
Soft
Hit it really well with some overspin, moving away from the keeper.
5'4"?
That is some goal. Yeah, he may be 14. He may not have actually finished rowing. What a goal. Balagoon in a major tournament. Come on. How great is that? That's why we convinced him to play for this country. How great is that? That is awesome, man. Very, very exciting. All right, Flo Balogun heard us chirping. Everyone heard me saying we needed a goal before half.
This cannot be real. 31 years old, 6'3".
He's not 6'3".
Literally a 0% chance that guy is 6'3".
Unless they have a different way of measuring height in Bolivia. Well, he looks kind of tall. No, he's not 6'3".
Maybe he's just so bad he makes himself look short.
Like he's just hunching over?
Hunchback. Yeah, that guy's not Bolivian. Please, Weston McKennie shot. That's a foul.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a cheap shot into his side. Like, he didn't even look at the ball. Made no effort to play the ball. Is he even wearing shin pads?
Said, fuck it, time for a beer.
The only Bolivian. Their son's wearing a USA shirt. Love that. More.
That was big to get the second before half. Not that I thought it would get sweaty, but it's just
now
nice.
It's like we don't really have to sweat too much in the second half. Would like to get 3, though.
I think, like, people are going to want rotation. I think we should keep these guys on together for as long as possible.
100%. We don't need rotation.
Like, just because we weren't good, they're like, all right, now that we're up 2-0, we might as well get new people on. Like, I think we should keep these guys on
I don't
together.
want... Well, I'll tell you what I don't want. What the hell? There wasn't even anyone over there. There literally wasn't even anyone over there to receive a pass.
What are we doing?
I'll tell you what I don't want to see. I don't want to see Brendan Aronson at any point.
Yo.
That's just purposeless. Let's see somebody else. Somebody we're not sure about.
It's got to be Haji, Tillman, Cardoso.
Yeah, I want to see Cardoso and Musa play together.
Such a good finish.
It's a great finish.
This goalkeeper is atrocious.
I mean, I don't think the goalie should have saved it, but he certainly should have gotten closer to the ball than that. Maybe get a fingertip to it.
We're fine. Good.
All right, yeah. Need to just get to 20 more seconds to halftime here.
Good half.
Just get to halftime here, fellas.
Good half.
He just blew that 20 seconds short.
I don't get that. How do you do
It's a
that?
minimum of 2 added minutes. That's the rule. A minimum of 2 added minutes.
All right, good half.
Couldn't have asked for more.
Well,
Pulisic goal and a Balogun goal.
no, I know. It's
Not even just for our bet, but like that's the two people we want scoring.
Of course, yes.
Open the half strong, close the half strong. I mean, the last 15 minutes of that half, we were utterly dominant.
Here we go. We said we needed Pulisic to be our second leading goal scorer.
Let's get Balogun another one. Yep.
Might have something on our hands.
All day. I'm good, thank you. Oh, what a goal. Massive.
Takeaways from the first half?
I'm just trying to I'm sitting here trying to think what was the plan in that half, and how did they get the adjustment with the last 15 minutes of the half to realize they need to enter the center of the pitch? Are we blaming Berhalter and saying that the original setup was to play long and win second balls, or do we think that the team kind of scored a goal and kind of went into a shell and was worried about playing risky, passes through the middle?
I think there's no way they were trying to hoof long and play off of Balogun. If that was the plan, then we'd play Pepe.
Right, I agree.
So I think it was a little of we got the early goal and then people loosened up a touch, and sometimes that helps, sometimes it hurts. It hurt, and then there's something tactically going on with the midfield to where the way we're tracking, like you pointed out with Adams maybe man marking someone, it leaves us when we get the ball, the midfielders maybe out of position, and then we're trying to progress it so quickly that it doesn't allow them to reshift into probably where they should be to build up the attack. So I think it was partly that.
You could see in about minute 18 to 30 that Tyler Adams was yelling at both Scally and McKennie, at least on that right-hand side, being like, there's space here. You need to play the ball to my feet and let me receive and turn. And once we did that, a couple of times played that long ball to Weah, that created a lot of space. And then once we found that outlet to Weah, the Bolivia entire team stretched out, and we were eating up space in the middle, which is how it led to that goal.
I think also Adams' injury and Gio not being a consistent starter, this is the first time this midfield three, believe it or not, isn't a midfield three that has played many matches together.
No, it's one that we've been asking for 3 years.
Right. It seems like in our head, because it's what everyone has thought is our best three for the past 3 or so years,
at least,
that they would have played more together. But I'd be interested to see actually how many times they have played together, this three in the midfield.
At least in a major tournament, not a friendly. The friendlies, I don't care.
No, but still just cohesive.
No, for sure.
Do you think they've played 10 matches together, this midfield three?
Started 10 matches together? Not a chance.
Right. So, I think
Adams has been injured a bunch. Reyna's barely been in the team.
Right. So, I think it's...
Still, though, there's so much from this match that needs to be better if we're going to be playing against good sides. That, to me, is the most important part of these matches. Our record against the good sides is so bad. I don't care if we win 5-0. But what I want to see in the next 45 minutes is playing like we did in the last 15 minutes of that half. Dominating possession, not giving Bolivia a sniff of our goal, continuously finding our best players in the best areas. Those are the things that you need to do to be a successful national team. That's what you see the likes of Spain do, what Germany did for the first two matches. They didn't do it great in this match, but they got Musiala and Wirtz on the ball in the best areas for them, and that's how they created.
My only thing is, maybe we're... right to we shouldn't be playing in transition against Bolivia, but our best moments have come in those quick transition moments. But if we can become a good transitional side,
but it's transition strategy? But not counterattacking. It's two different things. It's playing the ball around, and then finally they found the time to get Pulisic the ball on the turn in the middle, and that creates a transition where you get a 3-on-3. It's getting Balogun the ball to his feet, going at the goal, versus getting him the ball with his back to goal.
Yep.
We've seen over and over and over again. Balogun receives the ball with his back to goal, and it takes him too long to turn and shoot. That is not the style of play he likes. He likes to pick up the ball and run with it.
Yep.
And that's great. He can score from the left-hand side. He doesn't need to be through the middle the whole match, which is why for years I was hoping the U.S. would be able to sign him, because it's the same way Pulisic doesn't need to be he's not a touchline winger. He wants to receive the ball and cut inside. He wants to receive the ball in the middle and drive.
Which is why I think that left side is a perfect balance, because Jedi always wants to take out that wide
position. Right, because Jedi keeps the width on the left side, and Weah keeps the width on the right side, and that allows Pulisic and Balogun to pick the ball up and drive at the goal. They're both excellent finishers with both feet.
We saw it on that goal. It should... with the way Jedi is getting wide, and Weah. If Weston was making those late runs, he would be
eating up the ball.
Open.
Yeah, there's so much space.
If he could just relax and let Gio take up that space. But this is my point. Gio is half the time has been our deepest lying midfielder.
No, for sure.
He's not there to make that initial run to take up that space.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Gio Reyna has statistically, I'm sure he doesn't have a chance created. I don't think he's made one key pass. I don't think he hasn't had the opportunity. The best ball he played was that ball to Weah over the top, and it was fantastic, and it turned into a good chance. But he hasn't actually delivered the ball into the box to anybody yet. He hasn't had the opportunity. He's not been in the spaces he needs to be in. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the next 45 minutes, Gio Reyna, we need to find ways to get Gio Reyna the ball in the most dangerous areas. Like, that is something that will make us – he's the kind of player who can beat Uruguay with one singular pass. Like, that's the kind of player that we have that we've never really had. And I want to figure out the best way to get him involved.
I think if Adams is man-marking that guy who keeps dropping so deep, maybe let Gio – be in charge of man-marking him, and that way the midfield would just be set up, and he would be the highest midfielder when we turn over possession.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see how much longer Adams plays, see if they try to rest his legs.
Yeah, I'd imagine Cardoso is in the 60th.
I mean, I think Cardoso really, I don't think it'll be at this tournament, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's the 6th at our next tournament. He just offers a little bit more technical ability on the ball than Adams. Like, in those areas where Adams is picking the ball up in the middle, Cardoso would be happy to take a man on, try and, break the lines and things like that.
I feel like that's a little unfair. Like, Adams was probably our best overall player at the World Cup.
Yes. Well, because I think it's great to have both their different profiles.
I know.
They're both lone sixes.
But like, we're always going to need that
we will.
workhorse. Like, we're never going to need, like, a Toni Kroos.
No.
We're not ready for that.
No.
Like, we need an Adams more than we need in a vacuum profile-wise, not the actual players.
I guess there's really not much to say about Joe Scally. I'm trying to think if he even did anything.
No.
I mean, they obviously tested us so little, but...
Yeah, the good thing is they didn't have a single dangerous opportunity. I mean, they are atrocious. Uruguay might put 9 past them.
I mean, I'm interested to see that Panama game because I don't know anything about Panama. I know very little.
Who do we play second?
Panama.
Okay, good.
That's on Wednesday. Right? Wednesday? Yeah.
I think so.
No, Thursday. We play Panama on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
6 p.m.
Yep.
And then Uruguay is the... I'll be back, by the way, for the first.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 9. All right, computer's about to die.
You want me to get your charger?
I can get it. It's just we had that outlet problem last time.
There's an open plug right there. Oh, it's not long enough? Extension cord right here. Oh.
The way Sturridge has been looking at Alexi Lalas is
So funny. It's crazy that Fox has both of these tournaments.
I think Fox may be. It's interesting because, I mean, I doubt he's going to see this, and I don't know if this is proprietary information, but Serie A is not locked in with Paramount for next year. He said there's been competitive bids from other people, so maybe
I think
that's
ESPN.
Fox. I mean,
I know ESPN's plan is to try and have all soccer.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they're clearly trying to. Fox is clearly trying to make a play for. Do they have the World Cup? Is that like official? Do we know?
Fox?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It seems like they have a deal with the USA Federation, obviously.
Yeah.
There's also this thing where all these streaming services are putting a package together, so it's like, doesn't even matter who owns it.
Right.
Any chance of a Bolivia goal?
0.
0.
I'm literally texting my friends who don't watch soccer religiously. They're like, thought it was a pretty good half. Miserable half. Bolivia is just that bad.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really watched a team that created so little. I mean, did they even get a touch? Is this Endrick?
Mm-hmm.
He has an entire New Balance commercial to himself.
I mean, do you see how many Pulisic ads there have been?
How many people even know who Endrick is, you think, who are watching
niche.
this game?
That was very niche and an interesting decision.
New Balance is really taking over. They have, like, all the coolest athletes.
Yeah.
Saka, Endrick.
Those are the coolest guys.
They are. I mean, how many touches in our box do you think Bolivia had? 1?
I don't know. They played that long ball when we were upset that Ream was isolated. I don't even think he touched it inside of the box.
Let's see. Passes, touches, 0 touches in our box.
Yep.
0.
No, they're that bad. This means nothing.
They've only completed 47 passes in our half. That's actually not that few.
Yeah, in our half isn't atrocious, I guess.
3 yellow cards. Who do you think had the most accurate passes for the U.S. in that half?
Accurate passes. I feel like I barely saw Pulisic give the ball away. Who was it?
Chris Richards. 37 successful passes.
Oh, I thought you meant percentage-wise.
Oh, no. Matt Turner, only 3 passes.
Yeah,
That's insane.
No, Bolivia is the worst team competing in a tournament this summer.
Is that a fact?
I just made it one.
Okay, cool.
FIFA ranking-wise, I don't know.
This goalkeeper is 6'3". I'm looking at him. It's crazy, man. Balogun, how many successful passes do you think Balogun had?
5.
5. McKennie, only 11. That's an issue. Weston McKennie needs to be on the ball way more than that. Only 11 successful passes in a match we have 65% possession in.
Because he's playing next to he's not playing midfield. We're playing a 4-4-2.
We really are.
We're playing a 4-4-2.
It's crazy.
I want to see what Twitter's saying. Any good discourse?
The one friend I have who's an Arsenal fan is also a U.S. fan. I was saying the same thing we were saying, where, like, why are we not getting the ball into the middle of the pitch? Bolivia with a triple substitution to start the half.
Yeah, I mean, we're angry. I can only imagine how Bolivians feel. I mean, I can't. How high could their expectations possibly be?
Musa coming on. I wonder if they're just resting Adams.
Yeah. There we go. We said it was going to happen. No Cardoso, though. Thoughts?
I think, well, we were kind of saying this. It's like, this is a good match for Yunus Musa to carry the ball.
Yeah, but the lack of midfield
well, I think
connectivity we had, this cannot help.
No, I think it does
What
help.
happens when he carries?
Well, if anything, it gets him closer to McKennie versus having to try and spray the ball.
I mean, I'm not, like, worried. I just feel like when it needed, like, a bit of chill and...
I mean, I'm just hoping Adams didn't pick up a knock.
No, I'd imagine this was always the plan contingent on...
being in the lead.
Honestly, contingent or not, I think this was probably always the plan. I need a Weston McKennie shot on goal more than I need life.
You and me both, pal. How much did you put on it?
I have 100.
To win 1,600.
No. It's It's to win 800. Did you have something else? Did you do a Pulisic first in that?
I did USA minus 1.5.
That's what this is. You must have taken first.
Oh no, sorry. That's the right odds. I forgot what I put on it. I just remember what it was to win.
You put 200 on it.
I put $18 on it. Oh. Which is that's about a lot for me.
And I also have,
other than golf, I don't really bet.
And I also have this underdog, which is essentially the same.
I don't know if you have that tackle.
I know.
Who is it?
Chris Richards. I'm gonna look.
We have 4 successful tackles, I saw.
He has 1 foul committed. This doesn't tell tackles.
I'll tell you
Does
right
the
now.
score app?
I'll tell you.
You have some.
You know me. No tackles.
Yikes! Maybe Bolivia gets on the front foot.
Yeah. Well, with Musa now in midfield, you might have Chris Richards have to step in and make a tackle. All right, let's dominate this match like I was saying. I want to see our best players receiving the ball in their most dangerous positions. This is a massive 45 minutes for this tournament. We need to walk out of this tournament feeling confident, feeling that we have a manager who understands the profiles that we have. See, this is excellent for Musa. Excellent for Musa.
Relax.
It's all right. Balogun win that. Oh, that's a nice header. Slow.
Well done.
So good. Overlap.
Yep.
Send him.
Of course, McKennie's farthest forward. Shocker.
Oh. How did Scout? Nice, Musa.
No.
No. That's not. He didn't blow the whistle, did he?
It looked like he. Oh,
Yeah.
That is so bad.
That is shoulder to shoulder. Scally needs to control the ball, man. I think.
Oh, that's so fucking bad.
We haven't sustained any pressure, which is a little frustrating. Like, anytime we get a good opportunity, it just dies. Like, we don't win that second. We don't win that ball back
if
immediately.
That's not a foul. We're right back into their half.
100%, but Scally should have just been able to control that ball. All right, let's not hype up Anthony Robinson too much. He's been pretty much horrific today, and he was horrific against Brazil.
Well, I mean, yeah, we don't have another left back. Who would play left back? Do we have a like for like?
Scally can play left back. You'd probably see Scally at left back. Scally's played some left back for Gladbach.
We don't have one. We're like England.
Well, the idea
have one left-footed.
Yeah,
left
we don't.
back?
We only have one left-footed left back.
Jesus. Yep, irreplaceable.
Come on, Gio. Very nice. Gio's defensive work rate in the Brazil match, we were talking about in the Brazil match, and then in this match as well, has been just top.
Oh, my God.
What the hell?
So good.
All on your own. On your own. I'm with that. Where's Weston McKennie? How did no one else get up there fast enough that Pulisic didn't have another option to lay the ball off?
I mean, honestly, I didn't think he was going to beat all three guys.
Me neither, but you have to assume that that's not how it works. You can't just be like, oh, he's not going to beat those guys and not come back to the ball, Weston. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Chris.
That's the right pass. McKennie needs to come to the ball. Great tackle. What? What? That is not a yellow card. That's a horrible yellow card to get. 2 yellow cards in the group stages, and you're suspended for the first match of the... That is all...
No, that's a foul. He didn't get the ball.
He got only the ball.
No, he didn't get the ball. I don't think he got the ball.
I think he got only the ball.
I don't think he got the ball.
That's a horrific call.
No, he's going to come off.
Nightmare.
But I'm not even worried about him getting sent off in this match. If he gets a yellow card in either of the next 2 group stage matches... I'd rather him just get the yellow card, get the red today, miss Panama, come back for Uruguay.
What an insane statement. That's a
goal.
No.
Long.
Lovely.
Long.
Nah, no need.
There's no one else over there.
No need. Let's keep.
That's an opportunity for a counterattack. I mean, I'm happy to keep as well.
Right. Like
Carry.
Yes, Weston getting your second striker position. That's such a
good touch, too.
This is not a difficult game, Greg. This will be the easiest game the U.S. men's national team plays
in a major tournament, maybe
ever.
Yeah.
What
a ball. McKenny. Oh. That is the right idea. You play that you shoot as hard as you can to the back post and hope your player gets there.
Flo's got to know that as soon as he winds up, you can tell
I think that was just hit so hard. I don't think he's getting to it. I don't really know if there was a square ball there, to be honest.
He was offside.
Yeah, I did too. I'd much rather him shoot at the far post. Second ball.
Back. Hold on, Tim. Good tackle.
Nice tackle. Play it back. Oh, Jesus. Step. But you can just see the difference with Musa versus Adams at the 6, how much more possession Bolivia have had in that area. They didn't have one time they had the ball in the final third in the center of the pitch like this where they had a second on the ball. Musa just does not have the positional awareness nor
He's
defensive
really good
acumen.
As an 8 too, because he makes all the tackles.
He is a great tackler, but he's not
spatial awareness
correct.
Wise. He doesn't have it.
He's just a little bit slower to it. What's that comment say?
Tony Cruz type player would be a game changer for this team. I understand, but we need a workhorse.
Yeah, we need both.
Right.
Foul.
Get it up and play, though. Mark Gui? I don't know. Chelsea activated his release clause from Barcelona.
Oh, yeah.
Good player. By the way,
I can't say I've watched him all that
Ian
much.
Maatsen is pretty good.
Well, there's a little. Play it in now. Oh my God.
You need to play that.
What do you mean? You have your striker running with tons of space.
Shoot it.
Square it. Yes.
Brilliant. That's such a good goal offside.
That is incredible. Who's offside?
I think it's on Weah.
Balogun's not offside.
No. It would be.
I don't think Weah was offside.
I think he could have. Oh, it's brilliant from Weah.
Such a good run from McKenny. Yeah, he's off. Dude, there's no reason. There's no reason. You need to hold the line. Darn. See, you get McKenny the ball. He's able to carry, make things happen.
It's because he made a late, not a late run, but he wasn't like back to goal
Correct.
striker.
I mean, every single good attack that we've had so far has been getting our best players the ball with space in front of them versus getting them the ball with their back to goal. It's obvious. We don't have back to goal profiles.
Press, like that's such a good time to go.
The heavy touch need to be right on it. Well done by Musa. Step. Oh, Jesus. That's again Musa, though. Like, it's just too aggressive in the wrong times. He's not a 6. Like, it's been clear for a long time that Yunus Musa is not a 6.
I think if Weston's going to play this high up the pitch against any other team outside of Bolivia, it's Weston, Yunus, Adams.
And no Reyna?
It's got to be Weston or Reyna at this point. They can't play together if this is how forward Weston's going to play.
I don't think Reyna will start against Uruguay based off of the last two performances. I mean, I think Panama's going to be a big decision maker.
On Tim. They look way more comfortable this half.
Yeah, well, they're just able to have much more time in the middle of the park than they were having. Everything they were doing before was trying to play wide and then create from there, and they couldn't create anything.
Let's get it on. Get it down and play.
No. It's control.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Tim Ream. What's wrong with Tim Ream? I mean, this is over if Tim Ream's hurt.
Who even is our second choice center back?
What'd you ask?
Who fills in for Tim Ream?
Miles Robinson. Can I interest you in Miles Robinson at left center back?
No. No, you cannot.
I mean, Chris Richards is such a blessing, to be honest. What's going on now? They're going to make him throw it in again? Like, CONCACAF and CONMEBOL are just run horribly. I know this is run by CONMEBOL, but, I mean, I assume CONCACAF plays some role considering they're a CONCACAF.
Jesus.
You got to love him going. That's a great ball. It's 500 feet over his head.
It would have been a great ball if he could complete it. Well done, Eunice.
All right, take our time. Come back. Oh Jesus. God. This has been a really, really bad 9 minutes.
Top box.
Where
are we, Ballo?
Ballo's just cherry picking? You can just feel something icky coming.
We look lazy.
We get lazy. We're not winning any second balls.
Go backwards. He's so ice. That is such a good touch. Holy shit. Shoot it. Shoot it.
What a ball. Oh. Yep, that's ours. Gioreno's been really, really good. I mean, every single ball he's played in over the top has been to a player's foot. Like, he's not just hoofing it. When he makes that play, that's the difference between him and every other player on the side. When he plays long, he is playing to a ball that he knows is going to be received.
I would love to see a little Malik in the 75th minute.
McKennie's our furthest man forward at the moment.
Shocker. Well done.
Back. Nice.
Wow.
All right.
It's going to be electric.
Let's get control of this game back.
That was their big
Oh,
announcement.
boy, Chris. Come on. Make a tackle. Good closing down. Really good. Really good, Eunice.
Brilliant. First. Inside. Okay. No.
It's all right. You got lucky. You got no numbers. There you go.
What are you doing?
So good. Oh.
He made an absolute meal out of that.
The goalie?
Yeah.
Weah got punched in the face. Yeah. I mean, VAR needs to look at this. This is in the box. He got punched in the face. I know it was an accident, but he got punched in the face. I mean, Pulisic has absolutely just dragged this right back around the entire day. I mean, they can't even get a hand on him.
He's so good.
Oh, that's nothing. Ripped.
How do I stay over it, too?
Literally laces.
Can we play?
Like, what is even going on?
No foul. Brilliant.
Really good.
Gets wide, Scally. Holy shit.
Into Musa. Well done. Recycle. Nope. Great ball.
Brilliant.
Great ball.
Where are you going? It's not a foul.
Yeah, that's a foul. 100% a foul. Defender
It's a bailout.
overcommitted.
It's a bailout.
Yeah, it's a bailout, but defender overcommitted.
Where is he going?
He's going nowhere. He's got 5 guys in front of him.
Right. Like, where are you going, Joe?
It is so hot in here. It's like making me brain dead. Come on. Let's get one more here, and then we can relax. Bolivia's had a little bit of the sight of goal in this half already, so one more would feel good. McKennie. Oh, it's a good ball.
Well done.
Smart. Somebody with a semblance of calma.
I love Tim Weah with everything inside of me. Might be my favorite player in the world.
Your favorite player in the world?
I think he reminds me of, or Brennan reminds me of him, and that's why I love Brennan so much.
Yeah, I see that.
Hold on, Wes.
Who's better?
Who's better?
Mm-hmm. Brennan Johnson or Tim Weah?
For this U.S. side, there's not many wingers in the world better than Tim Weah.
All right.
Who's better?
Nice, Anthony.
Brennan Johnson's better.
Really, really good. And play. What happened? He took that bad of a first touch? You can't see from this angle. That was horrific. Yep. No. No. He wasn't getting there. It is wild the difference in these games versus the Euros. I mean, even as a USA fan, like this second half has been so incredibly boring. Such little time when the ball's even really in play and anything's happening. I mean, Bolivia's basically just decided they're going to cross the ball into their one striker in the box, who's 1 against 4, with no other possibility of creating anything else.
Yeah, and we got a wave. Most classic American tradition. This might be a hot take, but there's nothing I hate more than a wave.
It's a pretty stupid thing.
Joe Scally's also one.
Who's Johnny coming on for? Reina? Probably Weston. Pepe as well.
Is that Cardoso?
Mm-hmm.
If it's for Weston, I'm going to cry.
It's probably Weston. On the yellow card?
Yes, that was my thought as well.
How old is Joe Scally? 24? Like, I could tell you he was 30. No, he's 24, I think. $21.
Wow.
Crazy. He's been playing for Gladbach since he was 17.
It's pretty impressive.
I mean, not regularly, but nonetheless. That's a foul. Don't give Gio a yellow. Okay, thank God. It kind of was a dive.
No, you got clipped.
All right, these are the subs we wanted to see. So far, no Brendan Aronson.
I wanted to see Malik Tillman.
Glad to see. I think we'll see Tillman. All right, Balogun. Some questionable things, but you got your goal. An excellently taken goal. Top 3 match he's ever played for the U.S. Reyna.
Fuck yes.
It's probably the right sub. Allows
That's
Musa.
what I'm saying. If McKinney's going to play that high up, let Musa play the 8. Yeah, I agree. Let's fucking go. Thoughts on both their performances? I mean, I think that was crazy that you said it was a top 3 performance from him.
Well, he's only played 13 times for us.
I mean,
and he's been horrible
and atrocious.
Yeah, but I mean, he scored an incredible goal.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that was a huge goal to put this game where it is now. We'd be very upset at 1-0, 65th minute.
No, I agree.
That was a massive goal. He really did well to have a second. It was unfortunate why he didn't stay onside. He grew into the game. I mean, obviously he made some boneheaded decisions, but the confidence level is going to be much higher now.
But when we don't have chances...
Yeah, like if he does that against Uruguay, we're going to lose our minds.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, that's what Musa adds that no one else that we have does. It's all right. Worked out. He's got McKennie top of the box.
I mean,
you just have to finish from that.
Absolutely has to be finished.
You at least have to get it on target, but you pretty much have to finish from there.
I mean, if you get it on target,
it's a goal. Correct.
Goal.
That's what I'm saying. If he gets it on target, I'm not going to lose my mind. That's unacceptable.
Unacceptable. I mean, it's his first touch of the game, but I don't care.
Does not matter. All he had to do was get a touch.
It's the perfect cross.
All he has to do is get a touch. I mean, why is he trying to take that with his left foot?
He did. What?
He didn't?
No.
Oh.
Tried to side-foot it into the
and
right side of the net.
I thought he whiffed so bad. I thought it was with his left.
No.
Come on, Pepe. After all the talk I did about how much I think you're better than Balogun, that ball was out of play. Do Bolivia even have a sub left?
Why is he edging that Powerade?
It's bizarre what he's doing.
We don't have automatic offside?
No.
Jesus.
How good is that, though, by the way? I can't wait for the Premier League to have that.
They're getting that?
Yeah, but not until September 1 or something, so like the first 3 matches won't have it. No, literally, I'm not even kidding. It's something crazy like that.
What could have possibly happened to where that is?
It's little. I don't know if that's exactly, but
you couldn't figure out a contract that got us the first 3 weeks of the season.
There's definitely something about it that's like not completely good.
So insane to me. Out the other way.
All right, I want to see Johnny get on the ball a little bit. I like to see him.
Oh, the set piece coach.
It's a nice ball. Oh. That's a great ball. Scally's been great, man. He's been really, really good. Nah. Your backup right back, the U.S. backup right back is as good.
Okay, but we're not saying, like, he's our right back, so it's not great for our backup. He's our right back. I don't think he's been great by any means.
I think he's been really good. Nothing has come down this side. Everything's come down the other side for Bolivia in terms of defensively. No, they've had no attack started from this side. Oh,
relax, Eunice.
Musa is crazy, Jesus. Man. He really is.
No, just bring the ball down. Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul.
That's a nice ball.
Maybe foul.
Our center backs are super narrow right now. What the?
Jesus. Well, we can break if we want to go.
We never break at the right times.
Well done.
Love Johnny. Maybe got away with it? No.
That's us. That's us.
Definitely us. Musa is just such a polarizing player. There's so much that's so great about how rapid he plays, but sometimes it's just like, take a beat. I mean, that's what makes a great midfielder, knowing when to go and knowing when to not go. Oh, Anthony's in acres of space.
Brilliant. That's a good tackle.
Really nice tackle. I don't know why the goalie hasn't come out and taken that, but
I want to see Malik.
I think you'll see him for Weah. I think we're going to get him, and I think we're going to unfortunately get Shaq Moore. I think we're going to see Shaq Moore.
Yeah, whatever. Fine with it.
I mean, we're not getting a McKennie shot on goal.
If he plays the 90, I think we will.
I don't even know if he's had a... We need one off of a header. That's really our best bet.
I mean, he's been playing second striker the whole game.
Yeah, but he has... Oh, boy.
Unnecessary slide, question mark? Feel like it could have kept that.
It's hard to tell. The camera work was a bit shoddy.
Press, we can go now. You got to go together.
Gotta win the second ball. There it is. That's
a foul.
It's definitely a foul on McKennie. He didn't get to the ball and then took him out in midair. Holy. I don't know who of those was the scariest looking. That was shocking. Gotta make it like at least 8 more minutes before I'm going to feel totally comfortable. All it takes is one slip, and we got a one goal.
You're insane. There's a 0.0% chance that
He's got Scally.
That's a foul.
That's a 100% foul. He gets pulled back. Yes, Tim.
Well done, Tim. That is a foul.
100% a foul. Should be a free kick on the edge of the box. In a similar position to where he scored that one against Brazil.
Yeah.
McKennie's work rate off the ball today has been so odd.
Yeah.
Like he's just not showing to the ball at all. Like he has no interest in receiving the ball.
That's well done.
Nice, Tim. He's really gotten so good at holding up the ball.
I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, it's a bizarre pass. Great by Johnny, though.
Love it.
That's what I like about Johnny. He really has a... He left the ball behind, pal.
No foul.
Yeah, and also no yellow, please.
What's going on? Recycle, Wes. All right. It's all calmed down now. Looks a little lethargic, but I guess just...
It's all right. Now we
just
just do anything other than that, and we're
Yeah.
pretty much going to win. And this guy's out of energy.
I think he's a sub. I mean, wide open.
Still, though, how did that guy take 5 touches in the middle of the pitch and get a shot off? We're up 2-0.
We were slow to get back.
That guy's just like, all I want to do is be on TV, so I'm going to dress up like Alexi Lawless.
Yeah, you gotta be a sad human. Brilliant distribution.
Don't be a dick. That's what he does. He's a press breaker. He's a one-man press breaker. That's a yellow card.
There's just no way he's not giving him a yellow.
He's dribbled past him to start a break.
Oh, there goes Wes. Fuck! Damn.
Unless
what? Where could he possibly be playing?
take off Weah, just really settle in.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not happening, but
I know.
Segredo, you're off and you're losing, so I wouldn't waste time, pal. Vaca, my favorite Bolivian. No way. Yeah, this is the guy who couldn't run up the pitch. Told you he was just... Is it Weah coming off? They're going to sub. The Bolivians are going to screw this up. They're going to use their last sub on somebody else, and then this guy's not going to be able to continue. Match ends right now. Are you happy with this match?
Not even a little bit. It was awful.
It's just not a good situation.
Wait. Oh.
I think you're right that guy was a sub.
Right?
He was cooked trying to run down that left side. But he was legless. Legless in Seattle.
Is that a song?
You don't know the movie Sleepless in Seattle?
Never heard of it.
That's crazy.
In my life.
Well, how old did you turn on Thursday?
Did we make a sub or no?
No, not yet. They just ready to sub.
Someone just said, "Wait."
Don't just play long to Anthony.
Man, I swear that is. You must have not watched the match if you think Way is a bum after this.
We said that. Oh,
maybe it was because of that.
I mean, that's not an easy finish on his left, working away from goal. I mean, Way had a good match. He didn't have a great match. I wouldn't say anyone outside of Pulisic.
I think he was great.
I don't know if he's great. I mean,
you said Scally was great. Who would have better performance?
He didn't create
Way or Scally?
I mean, I wouldn't say either of them had a great performance. I think Scally.
Well, you just said
Scally was as good as I was expecting him to be, as good as I could have asked him to be, which is not great. There's nothing about him that's great. You know,
Correct.
He's not great. But he got a job done in a position where we needed someone to get a job done. Johnny is very, very good. I'm big on Johnny. Thank God Pepe didn't put his boot up there. That would have been a straight red. And now we go.
Behind him. Oh,
what a turn.
Yeah. Reward him.
Yeah, reward him.
Reward him. Oh, Jesus.
Get the ball out from under your feet, pal. It's all right. Like, the thing I'm loving about Johnny is how much he's willing to move off the ball to show the ball.
Yeah.
They missed a foul on him there.
I mean, make a run, Wes. Damn it. And there he goes. It was a good sweat. Why is he punching himself in the face?
Damn, that's such an L because it was a great bet.
Got the 2 goal scorers. Are we clapping him off? Was he good?
Yeah, he's
He's what?
He's a United States of American soccer player. We're winning 2-0. We'll clap him off.
Okay, fine.
Let's go, Luca.
He just looks like an auralist player.
He just looks like every player who's ever played for the United States team. Just like, he looks like,
Sebastian Lletget.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, remember when we used to have to watch, like, Kellen Acosta play?
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, but it's just good to know, like, he has no chance of getting back into the side ever again.
Well done, Matt Turner.
I mean, Anthony Robinson, don't grab it with your fucking hand when it's in the air. Like, come on.
Scrub loser. Fuck you, Weston.
Scrub loser.
Hands.
I mean,
I could.
This is one of the worst country national teams I've ever watched in a major tournament.
Not one of the, other than Qatar.
I mean, it's almost unwatchable. We may need to do something interesting for this next live stream. Playing Panama. Like some sort of drinking game. Oh my God, this goalie is so bad.
Is atrocious, and Pepe needs to have a goal.
He should have a goal, yeah. I mean, that was well taken. I don't think there was a huge angle for him to thread that into the corner, but I mean, he hit it hard, kept it low, almost scored.
Unless this moved, yeah, the goalie is atrocious.
I mean, he's just at this point second guessing where to be in the goal. I mean, he plays for a club side I've never even heard of, called the Strongest.
Yeah.
All right, let's put it away here. Chris Richards on the head. Great ball. There's nobody near it. You don't need to go all the way back.
What do we do?
I mean, I guess like the U.S. is obviously just trying to like kill the game,
He's ahead of us. I knew that shot and save was coming, unfortunately.
Yeah, we are like a good 40 seconds behind.
I mean, Bolivia is...
This is really one of the most boring matches of any sport I've ever watched, to be honest.
Other than City Arsenal, 0-0 draw, yeah.
That wasn't even boring. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. All right, well done. We actually got back in numbers that time.
They are. How did they qualify?
I mean, how hard is it to qualify?
I guess not that hard.
Is it not just all the countries in the Commonwealth?
Oh, right. There's like 8 of them.
No, it can't be because Paraguay's not in this, are they?
No, they are.
He got it. Oh, what a
that's actually
save.
A great save.
All right. You see why I like Pepe. Obviously, he should have scored that first one. It was his first touch.
I don't. I think Ballow's just as capable of striking that ball.
Yeah, but I feel like he takes 4 more touches.
Maybe he's right to. He just struck it for no reason from 25 yards.
It's a great shot.
I understand, but if he takes that from 20 yards, it's a goal. 15
time, yeah.
Jesus.
Uruguay are dominant, man. They were,
yeah.
They were dominant for a long period of time.
Who's like their legend?
Come on, don't expose me on a live stream.
No, I mean, I'm exposing myself. Never with his right.
I mean, that was ridiculous.
Like, I don't know one Uruguayan legend.
Forlan is the most legendary I know, but he didn't win shit.
Yeah.
He might have won a Copa, but... Yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, I know they won a lot of World Cups a long time ago as well.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like...
Anyone in the comments know who Uruguay's legends are from the 1900 to 1965 are? Come on, let's get one more goal here. We'll feel good about it.
Handball.
Shoot. Is his arm broken? Like, that's a pretty serious cast he has. Don't you think?
I think the fact that we only beat Bolivia 2-0 is embarrassing.
I agree. And this half was horrible. This was worse than the first half by a million. We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything real in this half.
I don't know if it was that much worse. I feel like we're having recency bias. Like, the first half was pretty bad.
Also, we scored 2 unbelievable goals, but we didn't really create anything. The Pepe miss was pretty much the only real thing we created all game, if you think about it. We scored from the corner of the top of the box, and we scored from outside the box. It shouldn't take that to beat Bolivia. It just shouldn't.
We should have been able to pass/dribble into the goal once or twice.
I mean, Pepe should have had that one that was an easy cross finish. That was it. I can't get anything I want in this life.
Him over Tillman is insane.
We just know what Aronson offers us, and it's pretty much nothing.
Nothing.
I know Tillman has his flaws, but he's a good, very good young player. Had a great year at PSV.
He starts for the Dutch champions, but we need to start a sub from Union Berlin.
Who did nothing this year. Literally did nothing. His brother was better than him.
Thank you.
His brother was better than him for Vitesse. Nice ball, Matt. Cardoso's so much better than Tyler Adams at showing to the ball. I'm sorry, he just is. He's way, 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 way better at it. It's good. We should not even look at the goal. Just hold the ball for the next 10 minutes. Pass the ball around. Show that we can dominate possession. Show that we have ball security, that we have the technical skill. There we go. This is what should been doing this whole goddamn match. Shift the defense until the opportunity presents itself. Well done. Very well done. It's patience. What kind of stupid question is that? Are they missing something? They're up 2-0 in a tournament. They don't need to be forcing the ball into tight areas. Richards had a bad second half.
Yeah, very wasteful with the ball.
Really good first half, really bad second half. Did you get your Chris Richards tackle?
Doesn't matter. I didn't get the Weston shot.
Oh, well, you didn't get the tackle either. Tim Weah getting an assist for that is hysterical.
Yeah, that is funny.
I mean, this game's literally putting me to sleep.
Yeah, me too.
It's going to be tough to do a recap video after this.
I know.
Going to need to take a minute and regroup. All right, Brendan Aronson, maybe show us a little something. I mean, if they score a goal, I'm going to be depressed.
They're not scoring a goal.
All it takes.
Yeah, from Vaca.
Yeah.
If he picks the top corner out.
What do you know about Vaca?
Literally nothing. Hence why I'm not worried.
Is he wearing a Tim Weah Juve jersey?
Could be Wes.
Yeah, it could be Wes. Foul. Can we hit fast forward on the clock?
Seriously, end this fucking game.
This game is horrific.
I'm excited to watch us play against Uruguay.
Yeah. Even Panama. I want to see this match tonight to see what.
The only problem is there's a world where, like, we're already through, and like between Colombia and Brazil, it doesn't really matter.
I think it matters.
Yeah, you definitely would rather play Colombia.
You'd much, much, much rather play Colombia.
Yeah. You're right. When do Colombia and Brazil play?
Feels like they saved all the best matches for the final match day.
Yeah. They don't play till after us. So we won't know until after we're done.
Okay. Good
Great
ball.
Oh,
Oh,
never mind.
the angle
Looked
did
like a
not
great
show
ball.
that.
We sound like the announcers.
Except they're there.
Right.
They actually have perspective. We're watching a flat screen. Okay.
Where's he
All right,
going?
pal. That's just ridiculous. He just gained 15 yards on the pitch there. All right, let's not get sloppy here, fellas. Aronson, run your ass off to get over there, bud. This should be a 25th clean sheet for Matt Turner. That's pretty impressive, actually. He hasn't played that many matches for us, has he?
Remember when Zach Steffen was going to be the guy?
Literally insane that he ever was. He's terrible. I just can't believe Sean Johnson still makes this squad.
Manchester City.
I mean, he's
Played for them.
yeah, he definitely was like their cup goalkeeper, like actually their cup goalkeeper for multiple years.
It's insane.
Insane.
I mean, Scott Carson now, so.
Scott Carson's a savage. Pepe's just so much better with his back to goal than Malagan. Like, that was really well done. Come on, Aronson. What's the step over for? You already had the beat on him. He was already past the player. Why is he doing a step over?
He's atrocious.
Why? What did we
Well,
create?
we didn't create
what did
enough
we
to
create
say
to
that.
earn 5 or 6-0? We didn't create shit. In a different day, this is still 0-0 because we didn't score 2 great goals. There it is.
That's the guy you want as our starting striker.
I mean, the first one was a little excusable, like came on a half volley, he had just come on, hadn't taken a touch. I mean, That's 0.99 XG from there.
Why is he over Haji and Sargent?
Because he gets into those areas really well. He does really well with his back to goal.
Run.
He did everything right. He's done everything right in this match so far, except miss 2 sitters. Well, it's the same argument.
We talk about this all the time.
It's the same thing with Lukaku, though. It's the same exact thing. No, there's something to getting into those areas.
Lukaku gets in areas that not every single striker would. Every striker makes that run.
I didn't see Balogun get into that area very often today.
Yes, you did.
One time.
He literally scored the offside
One time,
goal.
yeah. One time. Pepe did it twice in 25 minutes.
Well, the space is opened up.
I'm just saying, he obviously has to score there. I'm not making excuses for him, but there's a lot to like about his game.
He sucks. It sucks that it's black and white like that, but when we have
he needs to be scoring there. Yeah, no.
It's you have to score.
No, he obviously needs to be scoring there. I mean, it's unacceptable that he didn't score either of those. It's unacceptable that he didn't score both. Let alone, I mean, if topping the group comes down to, we draw with Uruguay and we don't have enough goals scored, we're going to look like idiots. Oh, my goodness.
Because, actually, funny enough, Darwin could miss those chances, too.
I wonder if we got to figure out a way to not be on such a delay.
Yeah, I knew that was coming again. I'm glad you're not looking down.
Why don't you just close this thing
in my peripherals? Because sometimes people have good comments on when I answer their questions.
No, yeah, for sure.
All this guy does is just tell me that there's a great save coming.
Oh, that's a red card. That's a red card.
I didn't see it.
That's such a high boot from behind. Studs up. That was outrageous. Oh, he didn't get full on his leg. I thought he had clipped him with that high.
It's just such a bad, unnecessary challenge.
It's ridiculous. The end of a match down 2-0, like trying to hurt a player. Not trying to, but dangerous enough that it could.
No, that was pretty...
That was atrocious.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a goal, Pepe. You deserve it.
After we talked about those... the keeper, he's made a couple good saves.
Yeah, he has.
The left hand save on the Pepe long shot
was
really good. And then, obviously, he was just right place, right time on that.
Yeah, but still good reactions.
The second one was good.
He really doesn't look 6'3". If that's the play, it has to be on the ground. It can't be bouncing. All right. Let's get to the final whistle.
Mm-hmm.
What in the world?
That just is as clear of a yellow as
he gave it to him. He gave him a yellow card.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He didn't give him a yellow card.
No.
There's no. I don't believe you for a second. I thought I saw him do this. If that's not a yellow card, I don't. That's match fixing. Yeah, he just got a yellow card.
Yeah, he got a yellow card. That was the quickest yellow I've ever seen.
That was the clear. That is like when they talk about what a yellow card is. That's what they're going to show people.
What is going on?
We're going to get one here. Game.
All
right. Disappointing 2-0 win.
Yeah.
If you watched
tomorrow, our reactions. If you watch live, I feel like you'll have a good idea. But hit the subscribe button. We'll have way more entertaining matches coming up against Uruguay than when we beat Brazil in the quarterfinal and then the semifinal and the final. Anything else?
No, stay tuned for the full recap coming tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you for For the next live stream on Thursday night, we play Panama. Panama, Uruguay playing right now, so we'll also be ready to know a little bit more about that side. Peace.